beneath the fading light, where shadows merge to rest, stood up by the wharf, where crimson skies confessed. The breeze hummed a tune as old as time itself. Lonely boats sway, whispers from the river's depth. Under the farewell at dusk, my heart lay bare. Echoes of our laughter hang in the misty air. Shattered dreams like leaves scattered in the wind. Under the farewell at dusk, where sorrow are pinned. Candles flicker in the bar, reflecting in my glass. Smoke swirls above, memories of our past. You were the melody in every blues I played. Now each note drips pain in the silence that you made. Under the farewell at dusk, my heart lay bare. Echoes of our laughter hang in the misty air. Shattered dreams like leaves scattered in the wind. Under the farewell at dusk, where sorrows are pinned. In the cool of night, I trace our tired song. The river knows my tears, knows where they belong. Whiskey soothes the ghost of your tender kiss, drowning in the what if and all that went amiss. Under the farewell at dusk, love's quiet ache, in the echo of steps that I no longer take. As night claims the sky and stars begin to peek. Under the farewell at dusk, it's your warmth I seek. Under the farewell at dusk, softly I speak. On the edge of drunk confessions, no more. Smoke circles, her whispers slow. Tables worn, old souls come to weep. Neath the echoes where old secrets seep. Lipstick stained glasses, tales untold. In the heart of the night, her sorrows unfold. On the edge of drunk confessions, no more. Where words pour like rain till they couldn't pour. Ghosts of her heart once love danced on the cusp of her breath. Eyes alight, untainted by death, but whispers got swallowed by whiskey's demand. Promises faded like marks in the sand. Now she sways to the blues, heart wrapped in thorns, dresses her wounds in the solace of morns. On the edge of drunk confessions, no more, where words poured like rain till they couldn't pour. Ghosts of her heart singing soft through the floor. Echoes of might have been shutting the door. In her glass swirls the storm of the past, each sip of the memory bitter and vast. The laughter, the tears, all mixed in a drink, sinking deeper with every clink. No more, she vows, yet her eyes beg for truth. In the pool of her drink, she drowns her youth. On the edge of drunk confessions, no more. Silence now speaks where her heart once tore. Whiskey, my love, we're dancing alone, holding to shadows, a night's chill to the bone. On the edge of drunk confessions, no more. Fading a soft echo, a tear-stained lore. In the dim corners of the smoky room, with candles flickering, a dance of doom. There's an old piano playing soft and low. Underneath the tales of where lost lovers go, I write these blues in ink of deep midnight. Each word a feather heavy, taking flight. Letters to where you'll belong in blue, sealed with a tear, 'cause my heart still clings to you. Oh, these aching words, how they bleed and blend into the whiskey night, the echoes without end. Rain taps at the window, a ribbon cry, like the heartbeating memories of your goodbye. Once we danced through storms, fearless and brave. Now I'm just a shadow, a whisper in the grave. Your ghost in every corner, every silent plea. These letters, paper boats lost at sea. another tear, 'cause my heart still clings to you. Oh, these aching words, how they bleed and blend into the whiskey nights, the echoes without end. Who knew silence could be so loud, this empty bed so vast? Every note I sing is cloaked in the colors of our past. Drifting through this life, a specter draped in sorrow, clutching at tomorrow with hands that only borrow. Letters to every note I sing, darling, it's just for you. Oh, these soulful cries, the chorus of the night, a song of us that never felt quite right. Letters to you belong in whispers low, fade with the candlelight, where lost loves go. In the dim light, a faded neon sign, silhouettes dance as whiskey pours like time. Here in this corner booth, shadows play where once we laughed, now only in the arms of I'll survive you no more. Autumn came with winds that spoke your name. Leaves fell silent, our summer love the same. Your ghost in the hallway, my silent plea, whispers of what used to be, now lost at sea. In the arms of I'll survive you no more. 'Neath the echoes of our last closing door, heartbeats linger where they used to soar. In the arms of I'll survive. corner of this dimly lit bar, under the flicker of a lonesome star. Soft jazz playing from a cracked vinyl seat. Here I dance where memories and melancholy meet. Shadows sway like lovers scorned by fate. Each step a story of love too late. I'm dancing late. Midnight and in smoke, twirling with the ghosts of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak for hearts like mine, too broken to fix, but still hoping in the midnight mix. Once we left, the night was ours to claim. Your eyes sparkle, reflecting candle flame. But time, cruel thief, you slip through its hand. Now I pirouette alone where we used to stand. Whiskey whispers your name with every sip I take. In this smoky bar, my heart just won't away. I'm dancing with it and in smoke, twirling with the ghosts of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak for hearts like mine, too broken to fix, but still hoping in the midnight mix. Rain taps on the window, a rhythmic sorrow, gentle reminders of all our tomorrows that never came as I sit here reminisce. Lost in the fog, the echo of our last kiss, still dancing with waiting in the smoke. With each slow turn, my heart gently spoke. Through tears and sighs, under smoky guise, in the quiet hum, my soul softly cries. Dancing alone, where love never dies, just dances in smoke under eternal sky. Under the flicker of a lone street lamp, silhouettes dance in the smoke and the damp. Whiskey whispers on my bated breath, tales of love now dancing with death. Velvet night drapes the corners of this old bar. Each glass cling a memory, a fading star. In the arms of farewell, in my mind, I hold you close, then leave you behind. The echo of our last goodbye plays on loop where the shadows lie. A soft, soulful surrender, a silent cry in the arms of farewell where we lie. We laughed till the morning painted us gold, eyes bright with dreams we boldly told. But seasons turned as they always do. I lost the warmth of the sun in you. Now every song sounds like your voice, a haunting melody, not by choice. In the arms of farewell, in my mind, I hold you close, then leave you behind. The echo of our last goodbye plays on loop where the shadows lie. A soft, soulful surrender, a silent cry in the arms of farewell where we lie. Candlelight flickers, your ghost at my side. Rain taps the window with the tears I've cried. Midnight's cloak, my solitary shield. In the quiet, my broken heart refused to yield. Still in the arms of farewell, in my mind, I cradle our past to the pain resigned. The echo of our last goodbye fades to a whisper under the moonside. A soft, soulful surrender as I try to live in the arms of farewell. Goodbye. In the faded glow of a corner booth I sit, glass of whiskey and candles lit. Your shadow dances on the smoky walls. In this jukebox light, your memory calls. Silence speaks where your laughter used to echo. In a room full of ghosts where the night winds bellow. These letters to where you belong in my mind are stained with the tears from the eyes you left behind. Written on pages of blues, each line a sigh. You're the melody lost in the rain, the unspoken goodbye. The night you left, the stars refused to shine. My heart kept searching for a sign. In every glass I see your reflections trace, but it's just a fleeting image I can't embrace. The clock ticks on, but time stands still. A love that once was, now time can't fill. These letters to where you belong in my mind are stained with the tears from the eyes you left behind. Written on pages of blues, each line a sigh. You're the melody lost in the rain, the unspoken goodbye. Oh, how the rain whispers your name through the weeping willows. I hear your claim. In the depths of the night I reach for you, but grasping the air is all I do. Whiskey numbs, but the heart knows you're the song I needed, the verse that froze. These letters to where you belong in my mind echo through the years, through the spaces undefined. Written on pages of blues with my soul's cry. You're the ghost in the fall, the whisper of why. You're the ghost in the fall, the whisper of why. Under the flicker of a lone streetlight's glow, silhouettes dancing slow, shadows of the past, whiskey whispers on the breath of the night, echoes of laughter and tears that we cast in the arms of I'll survive you alone, holding tight to the ghost of your embrace. The night air fills with our forgotten song. I'm draped in solitude's cold silken lace. The room where we loved, now silent and stark, your scent lingers like smoke from a gone-out spark. Memories heavy like rain through the trees, falling softly on pillows where you used to be. In the arms of I'll survive you alone, holding tight to the ghost of your embrace. The night air fills with our forgotten song. I'm draped in solitude's cold silken lace. Time's cruel jest, the heart's unending test. I sip the bitter brew of aching jest. Through tears and years, to love beyond the fears, whispering to the stars, drying my tears. In the arms of I'll survive you alone. A whisper faint, my strength in the unknown. Silence holds the echoes of our tone. In the arms of I'll survive you, I've grown. Fading out like the last candle's light. In the arms of I'll survive you. Good night. In the dim glow of a candlelight bar, where whispers float over old guitar, the ticker rain on the foggy pane, I sip the whiskey that numbs the pain. Eyes meet the mirror, a shadow's grace. In the smoky air I find my face. Under the self-reflection and smoke, memories dance, my heartstrings choke. Ghosts in the glass singing soft spoken lies, tracing the tears I fought not to cry. Here in this haze where loneliness wakes, under the self-reflection my soul aches. Once the night bloomed with laughter's ring, our love was a wild, untamed spring. But seasons turned, as did your touch, leaving me clutching this cold, cold crutch. The smoke swirls, secrets and whispers told, in the embers of love now dark and cold. Oh, under the self-reflection and smoke, memories dance, my heartstrings choke. Ghosts in the glass singing soft spoken lies, tracing the tears I fought not to cry. Here in this haze where loneliness wakes, the self-reflection, my soul aches. Now here's to the echoes of our past, to dreams that burn too bright to last. In every puff your shadow fades, but in the ashes our story stays. I'm holding on to a phantom's plea in the smoke. Who I was, who I'll never be. Under the self-reflection and smoke, memories twirl, my resolve now broke. Ghosts in the glass, singing soft spoken lies, tracing the tears I've now learned to cry. Here in this haze, I let dreams break. Under the self-reflection, hearts forsake. Quiet, the smoke drifts away. In its silence, my blues stay. In a corner booth, under a dim blue light, air thick with smoke and the tales of the night. Outside, rain taps like sad jazz on the plain. Here in this dive, the world spins with my pain. Whispers of a broken heart, tonight mingling with shadows and the old bar's neon light. Each sip of whiskey, a memory's soft bite. Hear the silence scream in the whispers of broken heart tonight. Once laughter filled these hollow rooms, now you're a ghost in the fog and the perfume looms. That old song plays where we dance close and tight. Now I'm swaying alone under broken starlight. Whispers of a broken heart, tonight mingling with shadows and the old bar's neon light. Each sip of whiskey, a memory's soft bite. Hear the silence scream in the whispers of broken heart tonight. Oh, how we burn a flame once beguiled. Your whisper, a caress that I crave in the dark, left me nothing but echoes and a cold, hollow mark. Whispers of a broken heart tonight, softly fading like that old candle's dying light. In the silence my soul aches to rewrite, but all that remains are the whispers of a broken heart tonight. Just whispers of a broken heart fading out of sight. Soaked in the scent of old bourbon and bittersweet falls. Whiskey whispers on my breath, tangled sheets where dreams used to lay. Your echo lingers like smoke in the air from the fires of yesterday. Under the I'll survive you in my mind where the nights are long and deep. I cradle your memory close, the secrets we swore to keep. Every teardrop a melody of how we used to be. Under the I'll survive you in my mind, quietly setting you free. The rain taps a rhythm against the window, like your heartbeat against my skin. But seasons shift and leaves did fall when that cold wind crept on in. From laughter in the twilight to silence in the dark, you slipped through my fingers, a ghost now, leaving just a spark. Under the I'll survive you in my mind where the nights are long and deep. I cradle your memory close, the secrets we swore to keep. Every teardrop a melody of how we used to be. Under the I'll survive you in my mind, quietly setting you free. And oh, how the piano plays our song low and slow. Each note a step down memory lane where I'm afraid to go. The bittersweet taste of the past, a sip of solitary sorrow. I'll be here holding on to us in all the silent tomorrows. Under the I'll survive you in my mind with a softer fading cry. Here in the night's embrace, beneath the starless sky, I whisper goodbye with a tear that never dries. Under the I'll survive you until the last echo dies. In the glow of a lone streetlight shimmer, where the cobblestones drink the night's whisper, I stand where echoes of our laughter trace, veiled by the smoke in this old jazz embrace. I'm under the self-reflection again, drowning in the what ifs and what's been, burning through my soul like whiskey neat, under the self-reflection where memory meet. Love drifted like smoke on a cool night breeze. Now I'm holding on to what's left, what's seized. Your shadow dances with mine, apart yet near. In the silence of the bar, I face my own fear. Under the self-reflection again, lost in the maze of now and then. Each sip a sear, every note a plea, under the self-reflection where you escape me. There's an old tune playing soft and slow, dragging out the soul of a love laying low. And this flickering candlelight I see, all the wrong turns that brought me to this plea. So under the self-reflection once more, softly fading as the night soars, whispering to shadows, tender and discreet, under the self-reflection where past and present meet, echoing softly a heart's quiet defeat. In a room where candle shadows dance on worn-out walls, I sip the whiskey of yesterday's promises now falls. Rain taps like gold fingers on my window pane, echoing the blues, stirs up the silent pain. Under the love that faded alone, my heart hums the tune of a love that's flown. Tears mingle with the laughter we once sown, under the love time turned tender words into a serpent's hiss. Your shadow slips through my grasp like smoke, leaving me breathless with a heart that broke. Under the love that faded alone, my heart hums the tune of a love that's flown. Tears mingle with the laughter we once sown. Under the love that faded alone. Now here I stand, a specter in the night, chasing the ghost of you that vanished with the light. Whispering winds carry my sorrow to the stars. Let them shine on the truth behind these scars. Under the love that faded alone, echoes of our melody in a twilight moan. This bar holds the memories that we've sown. Dim glow of a street lamp's dying light, silhouettes dance across my tattered page. Whiskey whispers to the cobblestone night as I pen down the blues from a faded sage. Each word a shadow under twilight skies, a tale too tender, tracing tear-streaked trails. Silent the city hears my solemn cries. In ink I sail where only memory sails. Letters to dawn with you as dusk descends, each line a soft sigh, the twilight's own blend. Pouring my soul into each word that bends. These letters to dawn with you, my heart sings. Came the rain like applause on old roofs, when love was a flame burning too fast, too wild. Your touch a ghost in these abandoned rooms, echoes of laughter from when I last smiled. But seasons turn their backs on you and me, leaving cold sheets where warmth used to lay bare. Now I write to the rhythm of a sea that took my hopes and left the past stripped there. Letters to dawn with you as dusk descends, each line a soft sigh, the twilight's own blend. Pouring my soul into each word that bends. These letters to dawn with you, my heart sings. Candlelight flickers casting long lost glances across these words, my spirit dances. Ghosts of your voice, they haunt me, ensnare in the smoke. I has grown, each stroke a fragment of the love I've known. Under the stars, this pain I own, these letters to done with you, carved in stone. Softly they fade as my heart moves on. In the dusk I write, but by dawn I'm gone. In the dim glow of a candle's last stand, barroom shadows cradle a lonely band. The clock ticks, but time seems to still. At the edge of whiskey nights, where hearts spill, soft echoes of laughter, an old haunting tune, whispers swirl with the smoky moon. These whiskey nights, in the grasp of ghosts from my past so bright. Each sip a memory, bitter and sweet, drowning in melodies where heartaches meet. Wasn't it here, this same rugged stool, where love promised forever played me for a fool? Your words, they linger like the lingering rain, each drop a symphony of love, loss, and pain. The ice clinks, a reminder of how cold we've grown since the night you left, leaving me alone. These whiskey nights still, they hold me tight in the grasp of ghosts from my past so bright. Each sip a memory, bitter and sweet, drowning in melodies where heartaches meet. Oh, the years have slipped one by one through the cracks of my fingers, under this same old sun, and still I chase your shadow in my glass, a reflection faded but never pass on the edge of whiskey nights. Still I find flickering candle wick. Old words creak neath my slow footsteps, echoes of laughter. Now just shadow plays on the wall. Every sip of whiskey, a reminder of the fall. I'm standing on the edge of my fire now in smoke. The flames that dance now whispers of what I provoke. My heart aches singing the drafts of the cold, lonely night on the edge of my fire, where my soul lost its light. We burn bright, a love fierce and wild. Now I'm holding ashes of dreams once beguiled. Your ghost in the smoke, drifting out of the frame, left me here with the embers and the blame. I'm standing on the edge of my fire now in smoke. The flames that dance now whispers of what I provoke. My heart aches singing the drafts of the cold, lonely night on the edge of my fire, where my soul lost its light. Rain taps a rhythm on the window like a memory's ache. These walls hold the echoes of every promise we did break. And in the quiet your name still slips from my lips, a prayer in the night as my sanity slowly slips. On the edge of my fire, now just smoke in my eyes. I see through the tears the truth behind the lies, a smoldering memory where once a blaze burned bright. In the ashes I linger, lost in this endless night. On the edge of my fire, now only smoke remains, a soft fading whisper in the chill of the rain. Candlelight flickers on a sky wooden bar. Moonlight whispers through the jars. Here in the quiet of a dim, smoky room, I sip on sorrow, perfume of gloom. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fuel now, just a trace smoke. curls away, can't find your face. Remember how the jazz used to play, how shadows danced then faded away. One more sip, the bourbon burns. For every memory, my heart still yearns. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fueled, now just a trace. Smoke curls away, can't find your face. Rain taps gently, a reeling cry on the window as I wonder why. The ghost of your touch, a fleeting grace. In the silence, I still seek your embrace. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Echoes fade on this old wooden floor. Lost in the smoke where we once lay. A soft fade out as the music plays. Just candlelight and my quiet sighs. In the arms of ashes, love never dies. Moonlight lights spills on the linoleum floor past midnight. In this empty kitchen door, a glass of bourbon whispers truths untold. In the silence, my weary heart's grown cold. On the edge of whiskey nights no more, where shadows dance and my thoughts implore. Lost in the haze of a love that's torn. On the edge of whiskey nights no more. There was laughter once in these echoing halls, now just echoes of wrong calls and stalling walls. Your ghost in the smoke, where our past still clings. In the clink of ice, your laughter still rings. On the edge of whiskey nights no more, where shadows dance and my thoughts implore. Lost in the haze of a love that's torn. On the edge of whiskey nights no more. as if it knows the rhythm of my internal strain. Each drop of memory falling, fading fast in the storm's refrain. I find peace at last. Softly settling ashore, this heart finds a beat in a sober dawn's roar. On the edge of whiskey nights no more, sail away from those tempest-tossed shores. On the whiskey nights no more. In the dim corner of that old jazz bar, under the whisper of a fading star, candlelight flicker, dancing just for me. On worn-out table, holding whispers of history, the shadows stretch like the years that have gone. My heart plays a blues riff, a lonesome song. Yeah, I saw candlelight memories in my mind. I felt the ghost of your touch, cruel and kind. Autumn leaves swirling in a whiskey dream, lost in the echo of our midnight theme. Your shadow lingers where the slow smoke winds. In candlelight memories, love still blind. We trace our tale in the
smoke and the rain, each laughter shared, every shard of pain. But the music changed, our notes fell out of tune. You left with the moon one cold afternoon. Now every glance casts your reflection sneer in the places where we love, where we fear, was a candlelight memory in my mind. I felt the ghost of your touch, cruel and kind. Autumn leaves swirling in a whiskey dream, lost in the echo of our midnight theme. Your shadow lingers where the slow smoke wins in candlelight memory. Love still blind. Oh, the piano still plays our song, low and sweet, a ballad of the love that it me feed. These candlelight memories, in them I dwell, in every note of this bluesy farewell. Hear the rain tap like the beat of my heart, telling time with each drop as we stay apart. When I saw candlelight memory in my mind, each flicker a story, bittersweet and entwined. Autumn leaves swirling in a whiskey dream, lost in the echo of our midnight theme. Your shadow lingers where the slow smoke wins in candlelight memories. Love still blind, fading out like a candle in the wind.
In the corner booth, under the flicker of a lone street lamp's glow, velvet shadows dance on the walls of this old jazz bar low. A glass of whiskey clasped in hands where secrets sleep. I eyes half closed in the heart of night, where whispers keep. Oh, these whispers of buried truth, wrapped in hues of blue. Every note a story, a scar, dream broken in two, swaying to the rhythms of silence that night imbues. Love's gentle ghost in my ear sings the blues. Once we danced on cobbled streets that glisten with rain. Your laughter mingled with mine, a sweet refrain. Then came the storm, how it changed your gaze, left me in the echoes of our brighter days. Oh, these whispers of buried truth, wrapped in hues of blue. Every note a story, a scar, a dream broken in two, sway into the rhythms of silence that night imbues. Love's gentle ghost in my ear sings the blues. Now I hold on to the ghost of your smile in the dim light, finding solace in the depths of this endless night. Candle flickers as memories play on worn piano keys, each note a whispered plea, carried on the breeze. Oh, these whispers of buried truths, wrapped in hues of blue. Soft and slow they weave through the cracks of the venue, a quiet surrender to the stories the heart once knew. In the hush, love's last echo forever.